It's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 851 Star Drop opening. So we have 4 more Star Drops and 2 more presents to go through. And we had an additional quest to play Paint Brawl 5 more times. And that gives us a reward of, I'm not actually 100% sure what it is. It looks like a chroma type spray. It looks interesting enough, but we'll have to see in a second.
Mythic.
So we're starting with a mythic of 500 coins, rare 50 coins, rare of 100 coins, rare 25 power points, super rare 50 power points, rare 200 XP doublers. And then here is that spray, and you can kind of understand what I'm getting at. It doesn't particularly look like anything, if that makes sense. A chroma sticker, if you will, but it's also a spray. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to represent. It could be a teaser for the upcoming season, but I'm not really sure. We have Daily Streak, day 260, with the Fortune Call, Ancient Crow Proverb. Again, I think that was the exact same fortune we had yesterday, and we don't get that too often. We also have a reward of 5 credits, so claim that. Made sure to go through and get 100 trophies right now with Janet and Paint Brawl, just because, again, I wasn't aware we only have about 3 days left to fill up that Ultra Trophy box, so over the next 2 days or so I'll probably get 500 trophies each day just to guarantee that I'll make it. But again, I also still have that quest to get the 20 wins in one of the modes, or 40 wins overall. Again, I'll probably end up getting 20 wins in Brawl Ball when I'm ready to complete it. That's why I've kept it on Hockey, because I definitely don't intentionally play Brawl Hockey that much. I did recently actually, but again, it's still not my favorite mode. You need good randoms essentially if you're going to do well in Brawl Hockey. Same issue with Brawl Ball, honestly. But I ended up taking 1 loss yesterday in the new Brawler event. Again, I don't really feel the need to go super crazy tryhard anyway, but I did get 3 matches of Brawl Ball. I was pretty happy to at least have won 2 of them. But again, for future new Brawler events, I think I'm honestly probably just going to avoid Brawl Ball altogether, because I don't know what it is, but the players just aren't good in Brawl Ball for some reason. I mean, I've heard some that in my other clubmates they have issues with Bounty and Gym Grab more so, but again, that's just not been the case for me, so I'll try that next season or whenever we get the new Brawler, the next upcoming one, the 100th Brawler. Though I guess I should also say I have a very strong feeling that the next Brawler, because it's this 100th special Brawler, is probably going to be in, what the heck is the Ultra Legendary, I think they're called, right? The new wacky rarity that they added. Kaze is currently the only Ultra Legendary we have in the game, so it'll probably be the second Ultra Legendary we get. I just know they really want it to be a special Brawler because it's the 100th one, so I'm sure we'll probably still have a new Brawler event though. So again, today is the last day for the new Brawler event, so if you guys haven't already, you definitely want to make sure to purchase those Pierce boxes if you weren't able to get them beforehand and you're really close. Again, I wasn't necessarily happy to purchase 5 of them, but it certainly takes the weight off of doing well on my shoulders, and it definitely seemed like I was going to have to buy some anyway. Again, I just didn't have good enough teammates on some matches, unfortunately, but that is almost bound to happen in this kind of event, and even in regular ranked matches, unfortunately. But again, for the rest of the modes today, we of course still have that mirror match, and that's mostly how I'm able to even tell when this event is ending. But again, Paint Brawl was specifically quite interesting today, because you'll notice there is the extra ball modifier, but there's also the Ice Age modifier. And again, I only remember the name because of yesterday. It was also Ice Age, but we have 2 modifiers at once. So you have Snow Everywhere and 2 balls. Gets a bit chaotic, but I definitely say Janet is a really good one for Paint Brawl. She can zone very well with her, what is her gadget called? The boom, it's not a boom box, but drop the bass, the aux, the stereo that she can drop on the ground. That takes an entire area off the map for them to walk into. Obviously, it doesn't work too well against throwers or someone like Mr.P who can destroy it in 2 seconds, but for everything else, it's very useful. But anyway, we also have Wipeout Deathmatch, Brawl Hockey Slippery Slap, Wipeout 5v5 Frosty Tracks, and Brawl Arena the Smack Dome. Again, nothing really too crazy going on besides that. I really just gotta get more trophies before the season ends. Again, I'm surprised we're this close already. Mech Miss. Keep forgetting that's what it's called. It feels a lot more relevant now than it did at the start of December, though. So if we hop over to the shop, we get plus 10% when you buy from the Supercell store. Again, I guess that literally is always going to be there now because they want to advertise. We still have mecha boxes. Again, I'm still thinking of getting that gem offer. We have the Pierce boxes. Again, I don't want to buy any more of those, even though I unfortunately still haven't gotten the Pierce pin. Realistically, I can only get one more free box, assuming I win at least 2 of the 3 matches. I'm hoping I'll get the pin, but if not, again, I don't feel like wasting a ridiculous amount of gems just to get the Pierce box pin. But we also have the skins, where again, I don't think it's really worth spending 200 gems just to get a color variant. And I already like the regular variant skin color the most anyway, honestly. But again, not that the others are bad, but again, this one, edgy, feels a bit too washed out, and I just like the red color on the other one better than high stakes. But yeah, we have the mecha skins, Christmas skins. Again, I'm just not really feeling the need to buy them outright. I'm still considering getting Jolly Janet or Reindeer Bonnie just because they are Brawl-A-Days, but again, if they're on 15 to 20% discount now, I'm hoping they'll be on even more discount next year, right? I don't know. But I do feel like I should probably just be saving the gems I have right now instead of purchasing those skins, especially if the Toy Story set comes back out and it is for gems. I'd rather spend the gems on that because they're supposed to expire sometime next year, and we haven't got the last chance offer to buy those yet. But we also have Oni Otis at a discount, so I'll be picking that up for bling. Yeah, it's pretty neat that this is actually an epic skin, because this is definitely one of the cooler looking Otis skins, in my opinion anyway. Comes with an icon and spray and a pin, and feels like you're getting a bit more for an epic, but maybe that's just me. We also have Vanguard at a discount. Again, if I can get it for free, why'd I spend 140 gems even if it is at a 30% discount? There's a resource offer, a daily freebie of 5 credits, as well as 60 XP doublers. And unfortunately, busy yesterday, didn't quite get to uploads. Today, it is later because I've been busy again for a different reason completely, but again, if I don't upload today, I'll probably try and grind more trophies, just so if I'm not grinding trophies later, I'll probably be uploading anyway. So again, just gonna keep trying to get those videos out as fast as I can, hopefully be about caught up by New Year. Don't want to take too much longer than that. But as of today, I have 260 XP doubles and 188,665 power points, and that is after upgrading Pierce to max level. Again, he doesn't have his hypercharge yet, I will say that, but I still have a pretty decent amount of power points. Again, the 12,000 I bought with the coins was pretty much used up just to upgrade Pierce, so again, as we move forward, hopefully I can just keep up generally with the amount of power points I need. So it's going to be tricky either way, but again, you guys got to let me know, did you get everything you wanted in the Pierce boxes, including the Brawler, of course? And what do you think of the Paint Brawl mode with the modifiers Extra Ball, and Ice Age? God, try not to say Extra Brawl, but this is Brawl Stars after all. So again, I don't know if I'm a fan of Ice Age because the snow is always laid out randomly, and sometimes you can just get more on your side, and that can be incredibly frustrating. Again, generally it is mul- it's supposed to kind of be evenly distributed, but I find sometimes it clumps up in areas where you want to walk specifically, like behind walls, and it might not be like that on the opponent's side, even if it's equal amounts of snow on both sides. If you get a particularly unfortunate placement of snow, it can be very frustrating. But again, extra brawl is not. I think I just did it again. Extra ball isn't too difficult to deal with if you throw the extra ball into. Again, they're not even balls, they're like weird squid monster heads or something. Again, it is paint brawl after all, so I guess it would make sense that they're not actual balls, but again, if you throw the two balls, we'll still call them that, into each other, one of them explodes and it doesn't come back, so that's a way to sort of get an advantage if you already have more paint covering the map. But yeah, again, let me know if you're buying any of these offers in the shop as well, and if you're excited for the season coming after Mechmas. Again, I have no idea what it actually is. I'm sure I'll find out soon. And I'll also say, while the investigation is done, I don't think they've actually revealed who. Oh, I guess we still can't see it. I didn't think they'd let us. So who do we actually think peed in the pool? Who is it? Did I get it? Oh no, man, I really thought. Wait, no, what? Bro, people are tripping. What on earth? Are you kidding? I thought for sure it would be Chester if it wasn't gonna be Globert. You guys really think Pierce peed in the pool while he's in the animation? He is apprehending the person who peed in the pool. You're telling me that there are two Pierces. So either you guys think that there's someone impersonating Pierce wearing his dinosaur suit while Pierce goes to pee in the pool, or you guys think there's two Pierces. I don't know what you guys are on about. It makes no sense. You guys must be voting Pierce just for the memes or something. That doesn't make any sense. You guys aren't taking this investigation seriously. Get out of his office. That is absolutely absurd. Maybe that's why an animation hasn't come out or something, because even the Brawl Stars team is confused. Why did everyone vote Pierce? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, anyway, I got some trophies to grind, so yeah, some videos to upload too. Hopefully we'll see whichever one comes out first, just whatever I have time for, whatever I'm feeling. But yeah, other than that, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the investigation. I'll say as well, I don't know if you guys are happy or confused that Pierce is apparently the pool peer, but yeah, other than that, let's see how far we can take this, guys.